Pardon me. What's your name and badge number? What is the emergency and how can I help? Am I here about that matter? Am I here to testify? Am I under arrest? Am I being detained? Am I free to go? I believe I am in a custodial arrest because I am not free to go. If I give you anything, will you use it to further a legal charge against me? Aside from your willingness to use violence, what facts or evidence are you relying on to prove your opinion that the law applies to me is true? Officer, for your and my safety, please stay where you are and call your supervisor. How will that help me?
And welcome back to Facts or Frauds. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button, you're subscribed, and ring that bell for notifications so the next time I premiere a video, you can be in the live chat with everyone else. Leave a comment in the comment section, tell me what you think. And yes, friends, he's back.
What's your last name?
Pardon me.
I believe I'm here for the matter of Jonathan Sparks.
Am I under arrest? Am I being detained? Am I free to go? Am I here about that matter?
Are you Jonathan Sparks?
Am I here to testify?
Or were you the...
Allegedly, that's the name I've been known to use.
Allegedly? Did you hear that? This SovCit has been taught by his guru that you never make an affirmative statement. It's because they interpreted statements as claims that require proof. Instead, he responds with a question, or he prefaces any statement with allegedly or I believe. Listen for these things. Now here's his guru.
You got to make a claim to give them jurisdiction. If you say allegedly, I've been told, stay on point. Well, I'm like the cop asked me, what's your name? I said, what do you mean by name? Well, I've been known to answer to. I know it sounds a little ridiculous, maybe.
I'll take care of it.
Here I go again.
Okay. What do you mean by that?
I'm here for that matter, I believe.
Am I here about that matter?
Have you got proof of insurance or an inspection?
I'm here to ask about that.
Am I here to testify?
What do you mean? Mr. Sparks, what do you mean? Yes, you are here about that. You're charged with a tag violation, an insurance violation, and an inspection violation. Have you gotten the things fixed?
Aside from your willingness to use violence, what facts or evidence are you relying on to prove your opinion that the law applies to me is true?
Allegedly, that's the name I've been known to use. I'm here to ask who the claimant is.
Okay, we don't play those types of games.
They must be out of their piston heads.
Pardon me.
Do you want to represent yourself, or are you going to hire an attorney?
How will that help me?
How can I represent myself if I am myself?
Yes. Do you just have a seat? We'll let the court deal with you. All right.
Thank you very much.
What's your name and badge number?
A few moments later.
All right, Mr. Sparks, I understand that there's folks who come through the legal system and like to do certain things to just kind of delay, but it's just a whole lot easier if you just answer my questions. Do you
Pardon me.
want to have an attorney represent you or not?
Are you speaking to me?
The guy who's seen taxi driver one too many times. Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Pardon me.
Yes, sir. Your name is Jonathan Sparks, is it not?
Am I here to testify? Am I here about that matter?
How does one own such a thing?
I'm trying to make this easier on you, and you are not.
How will that help me?
The order may seated, may flight, swords back in session. 252 Jonathan Sparks.
What is the emergency and how can I help?
I believe I'm here for that matter.
Mr. Sparks. Jonathan Sparks.
Am I here to testify?
Allegedly.
Mr. Sparks, the court will advise you you've got 3 charges. Class 3 misdemeanor, Class 2 misdemeanor, and an infraction. The maximum punishment for your offenses is 80 days in custody. As such, you have the right to be represented by an attorney. You can represent yourself. You can hire an attorney of your own choosing, or if you can't afford an attorney and won't want to apply for court for an attorney. Which of those three options do you wish to do?
Pardon me.
Are you speaking to me?
You talking to me? You talking to me?
Mr. Sparks, stand up. You, right there, stand up.
Are you talking to...
Are you talking to me?
Yes, I am. Stand up. Stand up. I'm warning you pursuant to the contempt powers that failure to follow the court's instructions can result in contempt. Do you understand that?
Am I here about that matter? Am I under arrest? Am I being detained? Am I free to go?
Whoa, this judge must have had experience with these SovCits before. And this judge ain't playing.
Sheriff, go stand up.
Get up, stand up.
Are you speaking to me or the name?
You're about to go to jail.
So, you boys will love it here in the Slammer.
Aside from your willingness to use violence, what facts or evidence are you relying on to prove your opinion that the law applies to me is true?
Would you like me to...
You come right down here behind this table.
Okay. Would you like me to come here? I'm here for the matter of the name, Jonathan Sparks, and I believe there's been a mistake.
I have advised you of your maximum punishments for your offenses. You have three options concerning an attorney. You wish to represent yourself, hire an attorney, or ask for a court-appointed lawyer.
Aside from your willingness to use violence, what facts or evidence are you relying on to prove your opinion that the law applies to me is true?
How can I represent myself if I am myself?
Those are your three options.
I would like to deal with this matter honorably, and I think there's been a mistake in the matter of this name. Who is claiming that I've made a claim to that name?
Are you Jonathan Sparks?
Pardon me.
How can one be a name?
I'm going to issue an order for arrest for Jonathan Sparks if Jonathan Sparks is not in his courtroom.
Officer, for your and my safety, please stay where you are and call your supervisor. How will that help me?
How can one be...
Now, if you're saying you're not Jonathan Sparks, then I'll issue an order for arrest and the sheriff will take you into custody. You understand that?
How can one be a name?
You wish to represent yourself, hire an attorney, or ask for a court-appointed lawyer.
Aside from your willingness to use violence, what facts or evidence are you relying on to prove your opinion that the law applies to me is true?
Again, I believe there's been a mistake in the matter. Is someone claiming that I've made a claim to that name? Can I speak with the claimant?
The court will find that the defendant has willfully failed to exercise his right to request a court-appointed lawyer. We'll find that he has waived counsel by being obstinate and refusing to answer the court's questions. And the court will set a trial date, Trooper Sorrell's trial date, June 9th.
Once again, the SovCit BS fails, and this gentleman is headed to trial. And I imagine we can figure out how this trial will turn out.
June 9th, your matter will be on for hearing.
You're done. Have a good day. Nope, you're done.
I'm free to go?
You're free to go.
You can't fix stupid.
And once again, thanks for hanging out with us on Facts or Frauds. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button, you're subscribed, and ring that bell for notifications so the next time I premiere a video you can be in a live chat with everyone else and leave a comment in the comment section, tell me what you think. And a huge thank you to our friend Juan Galt for hanging out and explaining this madness for us. His link is in the description. Make sure you subscribe. One issue. Thank you. And a huge shout out to our channel members, King Leo 9, Robert Morley, Bandon, Andy, Led Zeppelin World Girl 73, Chris Kelling, Goddess of Truth, Pedro Guacamole, AZ Jeep Girl, Archangel Azrael, Grandel S. Rage, Loyal American, and Sean Oldfart. If you'd like to become a member, just click on that join button right next to subscribe, or click on the link in the description. One issue. Thank you. I appreciate you all. If you're still watching and you're not subscribed yet, why not give it a try? Do all the YouTube-y stuff, click on the like button, yeah, subscribe, ring that bell, share it around, and I'll see you soon. Wanishi. Thank you.